Good evening, everyone. So today I am Thane, the Game Master for our new Marvel campaign. Going around the table, we have Hinahime, we have Rune, Ben, and Drusy. So, I'm going to give everyone an opportunity to go around and introduce their characters.
You're a little hot on the mic actually right now, so maybe a little less close on it now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
All right. Hello, everybody. I am Hinahime. I am playing Thalia the Centaur today. I think I'll wait until we get a little bit farther into the game before I divulge any more details. At the moment, I am not doing anything outside of our lovely campaign today, but I think that our next person has a lot more going on, and you should definitely watch him.
That's me. Hi everyone, I'm Rune. I run Inner Geekdom, like kind of the partnery channel to Artificer Rally that you're watching right now. We have a Thursday podcast. It's fun. We talk about a bunch of random nerd stuff there and have on guests. Sundays we also have a House of the Dragon podcast, I also play a lot of video games. Tomorrow, Drusy and I will actually be doing a whole demo on a 3D modeling software called Codon that we are actually going to be in VR using our VR headsets to try and model and see how it will do with texturing and sculpting and all of that fun stuff. So really fun learning opportunity. But yeah, yay, we're in a new campaign, Marvel and stuff. I'm going to pass it on down to that name that he wants to use, but I'm going to still call him Ben. Hey Ben, how's it going, buddy?
Hello, everybody. I am Ben. I am the founder of Artificer Alley. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel in the next few weeks. This week we have Iados Tamers episode 7 coming out Wednesday. We have episode 7 and 8. There's only 2 episodes left of season 1, so please check it out. Also, make sure to check out my web serial on Royal Road. It is currently doing really well, and I appreciate everybody who's liked it, left a review, helped move it up in the algorithm. It's going really well. It's sitting, I think, it currently ranked 5,300 out of like 50,000 plus.
Impressive.
So it's doing really well, and it's still gaining traction. So thank you. And last but not least, it's the first time I've been able to got to sit at a table with Drusy. Yes, Drusy and Thane. First time I got to sit with Thane at a table too. This is awesome. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yes. So, Drusy, you are up. Feel free to talk about who you are, where you're from, what your favorite color is, all those weird things.
I'll be playing today as Sensui Sentinel. I'm also a streamer. I stream mainly to Twitch under Dead Dread Drusy.
Yeah, and I did make sure that there is links to everybody that you can go and find in the description no matter where you're watching. So yeah, make sure that you do that. And like in the chat said, make sure that you go and watch our Hot D podcast over on Inner Geekdom directly after House of the Dragon goes off. We have a very, very beautiful man that does that with me. I'm not the beautiful man in that one. We got someone that's even prettier than me with my friend Brock that comes on and that talks about that, and it's a fun time.
Very nice.
All right. Since we've introduced everyone, now let's go on down, jump right into it. So, each of you are currently involved in a task. I'm going to go down the list of what everyone's already doing, and then we're going to jump into Tailspire. Everybody tracking?
Okay.
Yep.
I guess we'd probably need to make sure. Are we going to like kind of introduce our characters as you're showing us those instances, essentially?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So, starting with Thalia.
Dang it. Why do I gotta go first? All right. Okay. So, Thalia is, as I said, a centaur. She is part of a society of. We're just gonna go with an isolated society of female centaurs, and she is currently in the middle of a wedding between her wife and her other partner.
So, sorting through the pre-ceremony jitters, as you are expected to speak, you are wandering through the nice, peaceful glens. You just got done meditating in the water.
You bastard.
Oh.
As you are walking back, you start to walk the trail of flowers, and suddenly, your gut wrenches as the world around you seems to dissolve, and the last thing that you see of what you can confirm is real space is the look of horror as everyone that you know watches you simply unravel. So next, we've got
cheerful.
Rune.
That'd be me. I'm playing Brutus.
All right, so you want to talk about your character a bit?
All right, so I am Brutus. I don't know where are we starting at in the story. I don't want to give too much away. He has a whole backstory.
Actually, this is a perfect time to hit the cliff notes for that.
Okay, perfect. Have I already started killing gods?
Yes. As
Okay.
a matter of fact, you are in the process.
So my wife. All right, so I am old from an ancient time. You see, I was a warrior, but when I came back, my wife had been killed by one of the gods. And I've been in pursuit ever since, trying to avenge my dead wife, my sweet Gwendolyn. So where am I at now?
All right. So, in your long crusade to find the correct deity, you have found a rather primitive culture of might makes right. So, with that information in mind and with your military mind, you have decided to track down and call out their general, named Imperius.
Okay.
You have what supporters you have at your side, and just to set the tone a bit, can you give me a fighting roll?
You said to give a what?
A fighting roll.
So that's just 2d10s, right?
Yes, 2d10s on the under your fighting talent, your primary ability. Sorry.
So you said I just have to hit the one with the two zeros on it.
You do the one with the 2 zeros and the one that looks like 10.
Oh, so one of each. Okay.
Yes.
22.
22. So what is your fighting?
My fighting. That's a 75.
With a monstrous, you are locked in combat with Imperius.
Okay. Do I already
It's
have my
not really
powers,
good.
by the way? I didn't know if I've already acquired my powers.
Yes.
Okay. So for
So
anyone,
as
so I
you're-
didn't got to explain that yet. There was a god that came to me and gave me the ability to drain the gods and steal their powers that they use to kill my wife. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually able to, like, that's kind of my thing, is I drain other people's powers and it gets me yoked. I've kind of gotten really into the whole hunting down the gods thing. All right,
Here
so
we go.
yeah, so that was my roll. That was my roll. Yeah, that was our first roll.
Yes.
The first roll of the campaign.
So
Yeah.
you did succeed.
So we're locked into combat.
Yep. You are locked in, trying to get both hands so you can properly drain him. And it's at this moment that Imperius stops trying to engage and is currently trying to run away from you. You can't, because you physically have a hold of him.
Yeah.
But in all of the time that you have been hunting these deities, you've never seen this look of horror.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, afraid of you, Imperius. All your strength will now belong to us.
All right, and as you are getting ready to drain,
Mm-hmm.
I will say that you do get to add, for the rest of this session, you can add 2 column shifts to your strength, because you do partially drain him.
Oh, nice.
And suddenly you understand a little bit, as you've traveled between dimensions, but whereas it feels almost like you're walking through a small barrier, this is like if you're just standing in the doorway.
Right, because I've traveled the planes of my own universe, but I haven't jumped universes.
Right. And so it's still uncomfortable. It's just not as horrifying of an experience for you.
Yeah, like a little jet lag. I haven't quite got my intergalactic sea legs quite yet.
Yep. And now we're gonna move over to Ben.
I love the chat. There's like a centaur, a mouse, a siddle, and a god killer with a fight score of 70 plus.
I would like to add, he's not the only one with a fight score of 70 plus.
Oh, wait until you see my strength score.
Okay. Oh yeah, my strength is shit. What's up? So yeah, let's see. Rat Trap is basically still living in a lab as a science experiment gone wrong. Using his hyper intelligence, he is trying to get himself and the other mice and rats that are being used as this experiment out. And he is in the middle of just trying to figure out whether he uses this as a way to get to the cheese stores or actually get out of the actual laboratory. That's all he's trying to do. And so his absent-mindedness is literally going, we could get a lot of food. Or we can get the hell out of here. But food.
See, food
And
is
so,
important, though.
food's very important.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, with your hyper intelligence,
Mhm.
most of the other rats have really defaulted to your expertise.
As they
One-
should.
You, you,
For
you're
him.
one of the few. You're one of the few who can actually speak.
Mhm.
And the other mice have varying levels of intelligence. Some of them didn't move very far. Some of them somehow got dumber. And some of them are middling levels of human intellect.
Gotcha.
So they are all scurrying through their various holes that they've made.
Mhm.
And they've been bringing you a veritable gold mine of junk.
Nice.
And
Nice.
Hell yeah.
can you go
Mouse
ahead and
Harriet
give me
Tubman.
Chat said Rat Trap is Mouse Harriet Tubman. Okay.
First of all, how dare you?
They
Right.
dare.
So, if you would go ahead and make me a reason roll.
Oh boy. Let's see.
It's the secret of Nim.
Let's see.
That's a reference.
Let's see.
Want all the rescuers down under?
Oh.
Come on, man.
I did get into rewatching some of those old Disney movies recently.
Oh, nice, nice.
Why is it not letting me roll them?
So when you click the 2, and it has a little window with 2 dice in it,
Yeah.
you click that and drag.
And drag. There you
It's
go.
like you're virtually shaking.
He's
Okay.
learning it.
I
You
think
guys
actually-
will see what's going on here soon. We haven't done the reveal quite yet.
I added an extra dice to it. I apologize. So
You're good.
I know what it is, though. I got a 29.
Alrighty, and what is
And-
your reason?
It's not good.
Oh, no.
Let's see. No, no, yeah. Oh, no, wait. I put amazing in reason. We're good.
Oh.
But,
Excellent.
oh, yeah, but his intuition and psyche suck.
That's okay. That's what me and Drusy are here
I was
for.
about to say, you ain't getting it
No,
from me
it's-
either.
So,
So,
you are able to find actually usable stuff within this crowd. And
Okay.
as your mind is racing through the possibilities, you don't really notice as the tunnel that you've dug through this scrap starts to collapse.
Okay.
But instead of crushing pain,
Oh yeah.
what you feel instead is a sense of falling.
Okay.
And as you're falling, you get to see. Think like the old Star Trek and Star Wars movies when you're going through hyperspace.
Yeah.
That's essentially what your surroundings look like.
Okay.
And as you are falling, because due to your slightly smaller size, a pocket opened underneath you rather than someone grabbing and snatching.
Yeah.
Yoink.
You see a man in a red and black costume
Okay.
going in the same direction that you are, wielding 2 katanas, and just waving. Behind him, you see a man with a metal arm and the coolest looking gun you think you've ever seen, trying to catch up and going, "Damn it, Wade! Stop!" And then you will be with everyone else's.
Okay. Sweet.
Now then, lastly we've got Drusy, our sentinel.
Okay. Okay, basically, I guess my character's a induced mutant, meaning something occurred that they weren't born that way.
So like Spider-Man, you got your powers through something happening to you.
Yes.
Nice.
And
nice.
most of those powers have ended up pretty much fast reaction times related.
Right. Any physical mutations to you? You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No physical mutations.
Alright. So, with your powers and the way that they have manifested, and due to your talents as an EMT, you have been assigned to a trauma unit where your team is expected to run in where the gunfire is still happening, get people out, and get them treatment. Your powers have been instrumental because most of your street level crime, when you step into a room and you activate your powers, they simply stop. Even some supers have not been able to overpower your essentially calming aura. And those that do have found their power significantly diminished. So you're running through, and in your professional opinion, this situation's foobar. Because you just watched a eldritch monstrosity pick someone up and throw them through a building, and you know they're in your field. Your danger sense is tingling, it's going off, but strangely enough, there's 2 sources. There's the obvious monstrosity in front of you, which has it is a deadly threat. But then it starts off minor, as all around you, it's just as if the very air you're breathing is a threat.
Ugh.
With that in mind...
Sorry about that.
My bad.
My bad.
Damn it! I have a fan going and everything, right in the face.
Right?
Mouth was open and everything. With that in mind, with your powers, you are not taken really at all by surprise, as reality seems to slip away. As you're kind of running through, was there some kind of drug we were exposed to? Anything like that? This has to be a hallucination. And you're maintaining some form of consciousness, and you feel the same falling sensation everyone else did, but you are aware when it stops. And you can feel like you're just kind of dangling from a rope. You're just suspended. But you have ceased to travel. Around you, you see brute strength, you see rat trap, and you see Thalia. The weirdest thing, though, you don't know these people, but you know their names.
Huh.
You have a basic understanding of where they're from. And it is at this point we can roll into Tailspire.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hit it!
Nice.
Oh, shit. Oh. Looks like it closed out on me. Give me just 1 second. We'll get it loaded back up.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
It happens. Boom. Come on now. Oh, here we go. It should fix it. Oh no! Why is Tailspire messing up on me? Alright, let me see if I can fix it real quick. Because I'm not sure why it's doing that.
I guess once again, my bad.
I mean, I don't know what's doing it. Let me see if I can open it back up as a new source. If I can do that, then no problems. Gotta love technology.
A horse, a mouse, and a mutant walk into a bar. Got any grapes?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not wanting to pick it up for some reason.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we can always
Or
we can move forward here than mine. It's not a huge.
let me try something real fast just to see if it'll fix it.
All right.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to pull that up though, because I spent a lot of time on my character model,
Right,
and
right.
everyone's gonna see it this time.
I made Rat Trap in like 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, it took me several days.
I didn't have time. I kind of ended up having to throw my character together last minute, and I didn't get a chance to make character model.
Now, see,
Oh.
we're gonna get you
But-
in next week though.
Yeah, I'll get me one made by then.
So you could be like me for our Fallout campaign, where I just had the same generic character model for the whole time we were going.
Oh yeah, the thick one.
The thick one.
Boom.
I felt like a great.
It can't tell me now. I know other ways of putting it in there.
Ah, hell yeah.
Alright, give me just a second to get it in there. Oh, because now I have to hide that one. Boom. And boom. Aha, you guys get to see how I work.
How? Alright. So I'm not looking at your side.
Oh, what in the world? Yeah, we're almost ready.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
giving
I
me
felt
issues
like a
for
bit
some
of a-
reason.
Hey.
I don't know.
Like a bit of it. Maybe.
I don't know why it's giving me problems tonight. Like this is unusual for this program. Alright.
Maybe the ambience is fucking it up.
Maybe it's just
Oh.
nervous because it's its first night.
I don't know what the world's wrong with it, but it definitely isn't acting like it should, but it'll have
We
to
hear
do
it.
for now, I guess. Because at least we can see the map.
Oh yeah.
I'll just have to draw it a little bit further back so everybody can see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are now visible at least.
All right, sweet. So, the four of you land, for lack of a better term, and as you land and try to get your bearings, because some of you might be rather angry, some of you might be relieved. Quickly, though, there's cause for concern. Because you can see each other. It's weird that you know each other's names, or at least your aliases.
Hmm.
But as you look around, you see bodies. And some of them that you're not sure you can call them bodies.
Not anymore. They were
It's-
bodies.
It seems whatever force snatched you here had attempted to snatch a lot of other people. They just didn't make it. Some of them look human. Some of them look like a demi-human, kind of like Rat Trap. Some of them look like weird eldritch abominations. As you're trying to get a good grip of your surroundings, you see the large feminine robot glances down.
You're
sweeps
gonna
wrist,
definitely gonna want to increase that that lighting if you want to see any of this, man. It is very dark.
Okay. Gotcha. Do-
Oh, shoot, I see.
Yeah, we're getting there though.
Okay, let me.
Oh.
Yeah, like you always want to go a lot lighter than you're initially thinking. Okay, then you can also change which way the sun is coming, so that way it's actually hitting that figure instead of like all of the shadow being on its face.
I would do straight up if you can get.
Is that good?
For us, it still looks the same. You haven't applied it yet.
Applied it. Oh. Why does that look so different? Okay, how about now?
That's a bit better, but I'm talking the direction of the sun you can change as well.
We
Yes.
did.
Like like there's two options in there for changing which way it's pointing at.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because there's two little circle things that you can shift around to change.
Yes.
He messed with both of them.
Says Rune knows how
A
to
little
brute
slow.
force technology into submission, but the tabletop software has performance anxiety.
It's just nervous.
I mean, it'll do. It'll do. Well, like definitely, I'll try and show you how to do that stuff another time though.
All right. So, the large metallic woman scans all of the life forms that are present, even though some of them don't have life signs, and addresses the group. It says, designation, brute force. Designation, rat trap. Designation. Oh, hang on.
So while this is happening, oh there you go. So while this is happening, Brutus is gonna look up. You dare designate me, large woman?
And she kind of stops for a second, looks back down. I did not issue your designation. Your reputation precedes you.
My reputation?
That's ominous.
Like
Hmm.
I've walked up beside at this point and just like patted him on the leg. It's like, yeah, your reputation. It's like apparently they knew you from before. It's okay. We'll get you caught up in no time.
And why does the vermin talk?
What is that supposed to mean?
It is a small mouse.
We're stopped. Awesome.
Uh, so I've got too much to be doing today for this. Which one of y'all kidnapped me?
And
Was that
we,
what this is?
Well, I definitely didn't go willingly.
The large robotic woman stops for a second and goes, my apologies. Over the aeons, the order of things gets lost. This will take a moment. And there's a little bit of a weird clicking sound.
Hmm.
And all of you can see threads sticking out of each other and yourselves. She says, the tapestry of fate has been damaged. Our choices were to remove you from time or destroy you. We have brought you here until the chaos can be sorted. You will be safe, but if you wish to expedite this process, we would greatly appreciate all of your expertise. And she looks down the line and goes, Thalion, you will be returned in time as if you never left. Goes down to Rat Trap. You will have your freedom and all the cheese you and your brethren could want.
They don't get any.
Looks over at Brute Force and goes, and you shall have your vengeance. But beware, nature abhors a vacuum.
As long as I get its head, it's fine.
And then looks over at Trucy and says, if you wish returned to your time, you may. If you wish, whatever your desire may be, it will be granted. Does everyone understand why you are here?
Do we get a choice?
Rat Trap raises his hand. I just spoke. Just hey. Probably can't see me over the big guy, but I'm raising my hand.
Large
does
poppet
quickly-
woman, do we get a choice?
And she goes, of course. I hold no one.
It sounded like only one of us got a choice because it seems like our only options were to be essentially kidnapped or killed.
And she stops, looks at you, and goes, I never said it was a good choice. But the burden of choice
Well,
lie on you.
Well, the
If
poppet
I am-
woman is cocky to think that she could kill all four of us. I think we could
If-
take her.
if I am returned to my timeline, then as long as I am returned to the time at which I was taken, so be it. This gives me a little bit of time to work on my speech anyway.
I love chat so much. They're like, you dare designate me large woman? He's like, I've seen this film somewhere before. Alexa, play Giant Woman from Steven Universe. But no, Rat Trap is just standing there, just like hand still raised. Just,
She does. Now, when she shifts focus,
Mhm.
it's like a laser pointer.
Sweet.
So, but she pops onto you.
As soon as
Yeah.
it pops, he's like, trying to knock it off. Because his weapons do that too. He goes, you said we'll be safe?
Yes.
So like insert like the Will Smith meme of him doing this to Jada, but I'm doing it to the other dead bodies that have joined us in the room.
To which she actually, she chuckles a bit and states, I hit a target the size of a pinhead, moving billions of light years a second
Uh-huh.
across dimensions.
Right.
And she gestures and goes, some of you made it. I'm
It's like-
happy.
We don't like it when we brag. He just like walks away.
So what happens when you send us again where we're going?
And she states, thankfully there will be time to...
Figure out how to do it.
And she goes, I think it's easier to show you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And
I was okay with the verbal explanations.
she essentially
No.
glances at everybody and go ahead and add another power to your sheets.
Okay.
Another one.
It is called temporal awareness.
Is temporal awareness.
It's like I already have awareness and it is horrible. Thank you.
I'm very aware how horrible the situation we are in.
Yes, I am very aware of how horrible you are. Yes.
I'm amazing.
You said it was temple
He is-
of awareness.
As long as my
Yes.
people
Temporal, yeah.
worried about me.
Oh, do we get a particular rank with it, or?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So you get it at Shift Z.
Oh
500.
shit.
So we're pretty much immediately like, temporal activity that direction.
Pretty much. You are. Now, some of you kind of had a decent idea before this
Mhm.
of how things are interconnected. For some of you, it's a shock as you are suddenly made aware of everything that you were supposed to be and everything that you were. The difference is, right before you got plucked from time, everything that you could be disappeared. And you have, for lack of a better term, you can see a great big tapestry. And you see something eating the tapestry. And she goes, "There are forces I can't touch."
Without
You
consent.
The consent
But
is
you can.
important, large woman.
What'd you say, sorry?
I said consent is important.
And she pauses and goes, "Need I a dying man's consent?"
You speak your fancy words.
I knew the strings of fate were vast, but I didn't imagine that they were. I don't think I could ever have imagined how vast they are.
Like I'm with Chad on this. Like, made aware of everything you were supposed to be. Is Robot Woman just my parents? Like,
Mother Teresa.
yeah, man.
But the robot woman goes on to explain that if you want to brave the horror on your own, she will send you home. But she points out that this horror will not stop with just you. It will devour everything in time. If you wish.
Our loved
Seward.
ones.
And she goes back to showing the big tapestry and then lights it on fire. He goes, "Everything. I watch. You are not supposed to be here."
You brought us here.
And she
Just to
nods.
watch. Just to watch.
I want you to watch.
Look, it's 2024. We don't kink shame. Like,
Sometimes.
nope. 2024. We keep an open mind. We don't do that.
But she does essentially explain that her bringing you here, she tried to save your life. If you want, she'll send you back. But the worlds you came from are being destroyed.
So it sounds like to save our loved ones, we have to do this.
Your loved ones, yourselves, your cheese.
I mean, it is an election year, so I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm conflicted. On one hand, if my universe is being destroyed, that means all of those gods are destroyed, and that's quite tempting to me. And I also don't trust this woman. In all of my time, I don't trust Unix. I checked.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I am more inclined to want to save my loved ones back home. You know, my wife, her soon-to-be wife. You know, I'm kind of don't want anything to happen to everyone. You know.
What
Don't
about
you
the
have anything you care about at home? As I turn and I say this to Brutus.
Nice.
Well, the food. I do enjoy some of the food there. Hey, giant woman! Is there good food here?
I'm sure it's the best.
And she pauses. You get the spinning circle across her face.
It's a
And she goes, "Yes, there is food compatible with your physiology."
And for the mountain horse?
And she kind of looks at the centaur and goes, "What do you eat?"
What kind of question is that?
I hear food is
I
good.
eat curious myself.
I hear food is good. You like food?
Meat? Plants? Is this not what everyone eats?
Ah, yes. The dreaded meat-eating horses. I fought your kind once.
Like,
Imagine how
We are civilized, thank you very much. We have oh gosh.
at that the giant woman does laugh and go, "Yes, civilized."
there's something implied there. I walk over to the silent one, and I'm like, I poke him in the leg, and I'm
I
like,
think you can move your character.
I don't even know where their mini is. I've moved it. I don't know where their miniature is.
The hazmat suit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
Let's see. Over here.
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet. I like poke him in the leg. I'm like, what do you think about all this? Because, yeah, you're doing the smart thing and being quiet. Listen to it all before we interrupt the person in charge, which I'm not very good at.
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't
do you
know
think
what
about?
I don't know what I think right now. I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Trying to grasp everything.
We were kidnapped and asked to help. That's my summation so far. And apparently the food is edible. They never said good. They said edible.
Disconcerting.
Well, I guess edible's better than nothing.
That is the summation of what I have gotten so far. And apparently things are on fire. And so basically out of one rat trap and into another. And he just walks away like, yay, one trap to another. I'm still in a box.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
Out of the box. Demonetized.
Oh man,
Out of
that's
the
what took
frying
us
pan.
down finally was that throwback.
No.
Oh.
As everyone's been kind of engrossed in their conversations,
Oh boy.
two things
Yeah.
get over the have happened.
Yeah.
Brute force.
Alright.
Can you make me an intuition check?
Oh.
So the D100, I got 93.
Ooh.
Very
Nice.
And then it's my intuition is 20.
Oh hell yeah! Not quite a crit, but pretty close.
Close enough.
So you are aware of a familiar energy moving
How familiar?
from just a few moments ago. Familiar. As a matter of fact, you can still feel their power coursing through your veins.
The Imperials, I'll kill them.
And you do see amongst the assumed dead, Imperius is on his feet.
Do I have enough time to go and speed into him and then RKO out of nowhere? Because he's just getting up. He's not aware yet.
Actually, yes, you can make me a either fighting or your hyper speed, whichever is higher.
Ooh, okay. My hyper running ability is 100.
Okay. And what's your fighting at?
75 is fighting. My strength is 150.
So you
Holy
would do.
shit.
So do it off of the 100.
Okay.
100 will be the hit. The 150 will be damage.
Okay, so I just roll a D1, the D100 for that as well. Everything is the D100.
Yes. Damage is preset. So.
53.
All right. With a 53, look here. Oh, very nice. So you run up as he's trying to figure out what just happened. Run up, you grab his head, drop him in the RKO, and you feel a satisfying crack.
Welcome back. Just RKO out of nowhere.
Oh,
Very nice.
he must have wronged you greatly.
Oh, I just hate this guy.
He must have wronged you greatly.
And Imperious is sitting there going,
Maybe he's
I
sitting there
just want-
going anything. Didn't he just snap his neck?
there was a crack.
Ah!
He's just sitting there going, why did I come in today?
I'll make sure you don't come in tomorrow. Can I?
So it is readily apparent, especially to our sentinel, this individual Imperious is breathing his last.
Yeah.
So, does anybody in the party wish to respond?
I would like to hide.
All right. So you've got options. You've got a really big dead thing and a bunch of tiny dead things.
I would like to hide somewhere like near or on the giant woman because she moves.
I'm just gonna soothe my lower half as it basically it moves like a nervous horse would. So I'm just gonna kind of pet at my sides.
Okay. I rolled a 34 for my stealth, but
So that would go under agility.
my agility is a 50,
All right.
which would be amazing.
That is still a success.
But I also have stealth at incredible, so as one of my abilities.
Even better.
So
So actually, you wouldn't even actually have to hide. That essentially, you activate that power.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but you are very well hidden.
sweet. Can I hide on the big metal lady?
Yes.
Sweet.
So, as you are scampered over there, when you latch onto her, with your little claws,
Oh, don't
yeah.
forget to move your minis while this stuff is. There we go.
Oh yeah, we there. Let's see.
so as you're latched onto her, you're expecting it to feel like cold, metallic, like the bars of the cage.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're physically holding on to it, but it feels like it's almost not there.
Okay.
Poor Imperious, as he lie dying, you hear a voice directed towards the giant lady. We had an agreement. And giant lady looks at it, looks down at her feet, goes, right. And Rat Trap, I need you to make me a agility check.
Okay. Let's see.
One day I'll get to use the dice.
Agility. Let's see. I rolled a 61, and let's see. And my agility is at a 50. So, on amazing.
Mm.
All right. So with that, you are able to hold on as she attempts to leap out of the way. And while this is happening, I need everyone to make me a psyche roll.
Oh man, it's not my strong suit, I will admit.
Okay.
You have control of
It's
Sales Fire.
Yep, I'll get your dice.
the abbreviation for that one is S, right?
Is P.
P. Okay.
Hey, you still did pretty good there, Ring.
Yeah,
P.
44.
Okay.
Ooh, thank God. I rolled an
Wow.
87, and then I have a 30 in psyche.
Like I just made it with mine.
Okay. I have 30 in psyche. It's the dice that one's the dice that have like a 10, and then the one that has is two zeros, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Okay. Do you need mine?
See, I rolled a 29.
How'd I do?
Alrighty. And what was your psyche again?
30.
Alright, with that 30. Okay. So, Rat Trap, you are holding on, and your ears kind of hurt because you heard the crack of a gunshot.
Oh.
But as you flinch away with your temporal senses, you see, for lack of a better term, nothing. And what I mean by that is there is a straight line where there were things. There was air, there was earth, there was something.
Uh-huh.
And there's a straight line where there's just nothing.
Okay.
It feels creepy,
Yeah.
but that's the only adverse effect you get.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, our sentinel friend, you're sitting there. This is a lot more than a standard day at the office. You look over, it's almost relieving at first when you see the gun. And then when it goes off, you get a horrific migraine.
Oh.
And then your vision goes white for a couple of seconds. And you come back.
What the?
Actually, you've experienced before when it's kind of like your body went into shock for just a few seconds. Still creepy.
Yeah, definitely creepy.
The brute force.
Ah, yes.
You get the same migraine. You get to watch that streak of nothing. It does not cause you to have that gap, but you recognize this. Or rather, you've heard of it. See, there's another god killer around.
Okay.
He's swinging around a black sword. Does something mighty similar.
So just it's a black swordsman that I'm aware of?
Yes. So I forget the creature's name, but the person who is currently using the Godslayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Thalia. You watch the bullet streak, the stream of nothing. You recognize a psionic attack when you see one.
And what do you
Yeah.
mean by slinging that around? Can I look for at the source of this psionic attack?
Yes.
His
And
name
it
is Tim the God Killer.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying.
I will say, you kind of have me locked right now where I can't show what's happening.
hang
Thing. Yeah.
Timmy the God Slayer.
Right. If you'd like to see Timmy's other form, please check out Iados Tamers, where he is a flaming ram.
There are several.
The God Killer. I'm aware of you, and I will be taking that sword.
Timmy.
I'm getting that.
While we're waiting for that,
this to go.
while you're waiting on that one, I would like to look at the source of the psionic attack. You at least would remember.
Wait, what are we waiting on exactly? Because, like I said, I'm unable to adjust the map to show what's like.
I got put between boards. I have selected the board we're supposed to be on again.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
getting the waiting for adventure.
Okay. So we're being zapped to somewhere else.
No. It lost connection for a second,
Okay,
and it's trying to
Reconnect.
I see.
I say while we're waiting for it to reconnect,
Mhm.
I say I would like to know the source of the psionic attack.
You see, as nondescript of a dude as you can possibly imagine. He's bipedal. He looks like a human. He's got one unnaturally green eye and one brown eye. And seems to be scowling at the giant lady. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to close this and reopen it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
Say we get all the hiccups out now so that on our next episodes it's all good.
Yeah, it's going well still. There's always gonna be a little hiccup.
Oh yeah. Say
Yeah.
technology being what it is.
Right.
Yep.
Chat's like Thalia said, this is horse shit.
Damn right.
We're gonna go and get Tim here soon though.
Say I think it's horse shit that we're slinging around psionic attacks.
Wasn't me. My little guy is scurry stealthy.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Is still holding on to the giant woman.
As you do.
Hey, everybody's got to find their dance partner.
Right.
Absolutely.
I had my dance partner before I was rudely ripped away from her.
This is Tim is just an uncredited extra in a Disney Channel original movie.
My dance partner came with me and he got RKO'd.
Why do you think I hid?
Oh, that's hilarious though.
Another one.
I love it's like my enemy senses are tingling. Boom!
I remember you.
There we go.
Come
Now
here.
we can move it around.
All right, cool.
You got that come here energy.
Get over here.
It would be great. There we go. Thank God.
Yeah, this is the same guy that had just said consent is important, and look what he does.
No, he had it coming. You'd understand if you knew the guy.
According to like how the system works, we knew the guy.
All right, so which one is the shooter?
And now you know less of him.
Well, you know what we knew when you killed him.
Yep. We knew
that
that
was
he
a very-
sucked.
Well, his sucking days are over. Some people might be into that.
Huh. You look within range.
So, the gunman, now that we can actually look,
Yes,
Yeah.
I would like to address the gunman. What do you mean by slinging around psionic attacks like that?
and it looks over at you and goes, You shouldn't be.
I don't think any of us were supposed to be here.
Make a psychic roll.
You're doing it for me!
I'm making you aware.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's not good.
But isn't she like super psionic? She still should be safe, right?
He does have some good psionics.
Is it enough?
Okay.
Rank 40. No.
No.
Okay, I have a
Damn.
question. Is this like a bullet shot?
Yeah.
Could I attempt to use weapon creation to emulate his gun and try to actually shoot to hit his shot in trajectory?
Yes. Go ahead and give me a roll based on your power creation.
Okay, let's see here. My weapon creation is monstrous. So,
Alright.
because I am basically trying. Oh, that's an 11.
Oh.
Plus monstrous, but it is monstrous. So,
I'll use this opportunity
mhm.
to explain a system.
Yeah.
So looking at your character sheet, do you see where it says karma?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay. Did it auto-populate for you?
I had to do the math for karma because I knew it was based off of RIP. So, but my karma is sitting at 100.
Alright. So, you can spend karma on a roll
Okay.
to increase the roll. Because right now, you are sitting literally 1 point away from a... Wait, is that 1 point away from a success? Never mind. You've barely made a success.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you can spend points, because I'm telling you, you're going to want a yellow feat for stopping the bullet mid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty big ask.
Okay. So I need to be in yellow to try to actually stop the bullet.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay. Now this was just to create the weapon.
okay, yeah.
So I still have my shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sniping from the very tall metallic woman.
Yes.
So
So you will get a column shift for that.
okay. So
That's
do I
funny.
now roll for my shot?
Yes. Under agility.
That's a 12. But I have a better agility. Let's see. Yeah, agility is sitting at a 50.
Alright.
And
So,
okay.
yeah, that is a white feat.
But I said I got a shift up, so does that mean
Yes, so you would be under monstrous. Unfortunately, it's still in the white.
okay? How many karma points do I need to shoot? Okay, upshift.
So, thankfully, karma is a 1-for-1 spend.
Okay.
So you said you had was it a 12?
I have a 12 and a 50 in agility.
Alright, you would only need to spend 39 karma to make it.
Okay. I will do it. I will spend 39 karma to actually catch the shot off kilter from the back of the large woman.
Hell yeah.
I got you back on this.
So you hastily throw together an
Mm-hmm.
approximation of his weapon. You line up, and you take that shot,
Mm-hmm.
and you are elated as the two forces connect
Mm-hmm.
until it explodes.
Okay.
So, the explosion will only deal 20 points of damage to everyone in this area.
I'm sorry,
Right.
only 20 points of damage?
Only 20 points.
What area?
In this,
He said only, like I don't have 32.
How do you only have 32 hit points? I thought it was based on the totals from FASE.
It is. my psionics are great because I have 170 karma. That's because I only have 30 hit points.
She can barely walk.
Well, she has a
I do
horse.
walk into this point.
Well, she has a horse.
Not sure where I'm gonna put that. So that's
That
just
doesn't
gonna go,
add to her horsepower.
it's gonna go in my group affiliation for now. I'm gonna put what I have left over, just to have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 12.
So was I in
Okay.
there? Was I within that range? Because I can't see where you're talking about range. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone.
Sorry. Hang on.
Everyone got hit by it.
Hang on, I'll actually pull up its.
okay, there we go. I can see like the ball now where you're talking about.
Yep.
Oh wait, the ball in that range?
No.
He hasn't
Oh.
expanded it yet to show how much it'll hit.
Let me know
Oh,
when I
God.
can respond because I have an idea of how
Okay.
I'd like to respond.
Right
Okay.
at 5 tiles. So I take that back. I guess Rat Box will not get hit.
Yes, rat trap doesn't get hit.
That
Right,
trap is
sorry.
fine.
But at the same time, I'm like, ha! You didn't get shot again.
Okay.
The rat
may I
does have
respond?
more health than a horse.
This one does, apparently.
I still have 355 health left.
God.
mean, I-
Actually, wait. You have true invulnerability, right?
That and I also have a rapid healing.
What is your true invulnerability at?
Let's see. True invulnerability is monstrous.
You don't take any damage.
Oops! On second thought, I have 375. Get wrecked, gunman.
Why does the
Now,
big guy keep just yelling numbers? I don't understand it. I'm just like reloading.
Let me at
With
him.
all of this going on,
Let me at him.
Brucey, you're used to
Yeah.
you're used to combat situations. You see this is getting out of hand. Do you wish to activate any of your powers?
Okay.
Is this when she like gives us all a dose of Prozac and we just chill out?
Yeah?
That's more for just only like enemies that are like actually hostile towards me.
No, she
Nice.
crushes it
Oh, you
up
did
and then
just
she
get
blows it
shot.
in your face like.
Well, yeah.
I mean, as you do. I mean,
I'm trying to think of best what to use right now.
oh yeah. Did I reveal myself?
I hope not.
I hope not to.
Actually,
I mean, if
due
that
to
big,
the size difference, the nature
Yeah.
of the weaponry being used, and the fact that it wasn't paying attention to you, no, you are
Wait.
still.
woohoo!
I'm still riding on Mama. This was great.
Oh,
Protect me, Mom!
okay. So basically,
I'll wait until Jersey makes her decision on what she's doing.
sorry, I lost track of what was going on.
You're good.
I see, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There really is.
Okay, so this big explosion happened.
Yes.
Because
So
that dude
that-
tried to shoot me.
Well,
And you watch something intercept the trajectory.
oh, something intercepted it. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not end up getting
Ouch.
shot, thankfully.
Outside of character,
Uh-huh.
Rat Trap shot it midway through.
But in character,
Mhm.
nobody saw that happen.
I'm still riding on Mama. Put that on a t-shirt. Chat said.
Now, I will say your null field and your
What?
hostile field, you're fairly confident could.
What I was
de-escalate.
that's what I was kind of looking at. I was thinking null field.
All right. So you pop out your null field. What is the rank on that, really quick?
Amazing.
Oh, very nice. So, you're getting ready because you're offended. Somebody shot you or shot at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go to raise your psionic forces. What are you going to try to do?
Oh, I was definitely gonna try to psychoblast his ass.
All right, you're going to try to psychoblast. 1, 2, 5. All right. Your psychoblast will go off at an excellent intensity.
Do I still get that extra?
That's including your extra.
Ah, okay.
Oh God! Ow!
Can I roll my own?
So you go to reach out, and you're confident, you're proficient in mental attacks,
Mm.
and you go to bottle all of that energy. You just can't get it. It's just something is dampening your powers.
What is the meaning of this?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the dude that shot me because I'm not going to. I'm not gonna know that it's Drusy, right?
Not really. You know that this is something that she could theoretically be capable of. But that's it.
From Mama's shoulder, I'm like, it's okay. 1 in 5 have this issue.
So you ask the gunner, what's wrong?
I
What's the
said,
meaning of
what is
this?
the meaning of this?
The gunner looks over
Mhm.
and he goes, we had an arrangement. We will be left alone. And he stops for a second
Mm.
and he goes, Hulk just wants to be left alone.
I'm not gonna know who that is.
No, you don't.
Oh man, I wish there was a talent for like meta knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think this is a good time to go ahead and take our first break for the evening as his
Yeah.
size changes.
All right.
But you couldn't spring for the actual thing.
I couldn't find one, and I didn't know if that would cause issues with copyright.
Oh,
Totally
fair.
fair. I get you.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
You'd be fine to do it, but yeah, I get what you mean. You just have to basically say that anything that we do does not reflect on Marvel's actual property. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Disclaimers.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yep.
So I guess we're going on to break. Make sure that you guys stick around. We'll be right back.
All right. So, when last we left off, we had our infamous Hulk,
Mm-hmm.
Hulk out
Mm-hmm.
for comic book readers and MCU enjoyers.
Oh yeah.
There's a slight difference. Comic book enjoyers may be familiar with the Grey Hulk, which was the Hulk that kept Banner's mind. This is similar, but rather than turning big and green, he just enlarged. So he still looks like Bruce Banner. But
Okay.
he has the Hulk's power set at the moment.
Well,
That
damn.
being said, the dust has settled from the explosion. And, let's see here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how initiative worked in this one.
So, that's actually what we're about to get into.
Ah.
So,
what I
just
need-
anyway, I start blasting. That's all we
Mom
want to
said
do.
we were supposed to be safe.
Ah.
Right?
So what I will need,
Safety was never an option.
need everybody to give me their agility scores.
Sweet. Oh, nice. You just fixed mine.
50.
All right.
50 for me.
Let me open up my Word document here.
20.
50, 50, 20, and
Mine's a
Monster.
75. 75.
so. Oh, come on, Tailspire.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I seen that it froze up again.
Yep.
So, yeah, chat, we're like, so apparently Tim is a Bruce. And License like, looks like a Tim to me.
It's Timmy.
Uh-huh.
It's better.
It's Timothy.
Ah. Is it Himothy?
Timothy?
Himothy. With an H.
That's why I thought. I was like, it's a. Like it was like either with an H or with a lisp. I couldn't tell. I was like,
It's Himothy with an H.
noise. Timothy.
Hmm.
Sounds like an off-brand name for hemp.
Right.
Hey, honey. I'm playing with Tailspire right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, the fact that none of the electronics in this room have burst into flame is a
Right.
miracle.
if I unfortunately I had to take my loan stuff out for my room for Dragon Con instead of a new laptop. So
Fair enough. That's coming up soon,
Ours
isn't
is
it?
more going off when it's
Yes.
80 in the room.
Nice.
oh yeah,
He's
say
back.
it is. I say Dragon Con is the end of August.
Mm.
Nice.
Say fun fact: if you get the ability to do so, buy the Eternity badges.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh
I
yeah.
say my grandmother very graciously paid for our Eternity badges, and I get to go to Dragon Con forever.
Nice. Speaking of events, I'll be at a Renaissance Festival on Friday.
Nice.
Hmm.
Speaking of events, they got a new talkies out. That's really fucking good.
Nice.
And they're Buckin Ranch.
All right.
Where'd you get it?
At a store.
Well, do you know what?
Convenience or Walmart?
Do you know what I got, Ben?
Like that.
These nuts. Got him.
Take 50 psychic damage.
I do. I mean, they're salty and sweet, man. Eat up.
No, man. Like these talkies make up for it. Like it's all good.
Maybe I'll
It's
try
just
those.
like
They sell
cookies
them at the food city I work at.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Back to the story.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, Ben, with your unnatural speed, you
Woo!
have the first opportunity. What would you like to do?
I would like to start blasting from the back of mommy.
So I started blasting.
Protect me, mommy!
No, I'm just.
Give me the agility roll but you will be rolling on as unearthly because
Unearthly.
of your damage point.
Oh, sweet.
And the fact that you're hitting something the size of a building, so it should be.
Yeah, sweet. Unearthly. Oh, wonderful. So anyway, I started blasting. Okay, that's
All right. All right.
So that's a 53. And remember, I tried to copy his gun.
Yes, yes, you did.
Am I about to erase the Hulk?
Something like that.
About to try.
Yay!
So you get off your shot.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You get what's called a bullseye.
Aw.
So you can pick a limb. Where did you want to hit him?
In the face.
Be anywhere, but
The face.
all right. So you, pew.
Oh,
hit him
yeah.
in the face,
Oh yeah.
and you actually watch as the bullet enters the null field. It does slow down a little bit,
Okay.
and it pops
It's
him
for-
in the face.
It's like for effect. It's like that's my shot.
Pretty much. And
Yeah.
the Hulk looks over at it. He's like, "Oh, that's no. Is that my bullet?" And he staggers back, and where everyone could see the threads from themselves,
Hmm.
he didn't have any threads a second ago. He's got a lot of threads now.
Why does he have a lot of
Nice.
threads?
Because he is in the process of being unraveled.
I'm gonna unravel them real good. When's my turn?
Yes, and actually,
Or is anybody gonna get a turn?
yes, it's still going on.
I'll bop them right in the nose.
So, Trucy
Want
and
one?
Rune, I need both of you to give me a D10.
Oh yeah.
You said what?
Good.
Just do a D10?
Just one D10.
1d10.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, mine was
I got a 7.
All right, I see. Yours.
Um,
Did it pop up for you, Trucy?
no. I rolled it, but then I never saw it pop up. You want me to just roll again?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
While y'all are doing that, I'm gonna take my minute.
6.
I got a 6.
Alrighty, so brute force it is. Your go.
I want to like just hit it as hard as I can.
All right. Now, are you gonna get your running start, or are you just gonna? Walk
Oh
up
yeah.
behind him?
No, I'm wanting to go like. Well, actually, am I able to, like, can I, like, how much am I able to dictate? I don't know what I'm allowed to do here when it comes to my ability. Because if I'm able to like just like super speed myself up to its face and then latch on and like start draining its strength, that's what I'm wanting to do. I want to use my strength draining ability right on its face.
You absolutely can. First, I need you to make me a fighting.
Fighting, all right. That's monstrous for me.
Excellent. Move
57.
this. Very nice. Oh, that is a yellow.
Nice.
So, you are latched onto his face. He can still move, but you have a firm grip.
Yeah, well, especially with my wrestling ability, I would imagine that is in my character sheet.
Oh, wait. Yeah, hang on. That actually, it's still not enough for a red feat, but you have grabbed on. You may make your strength drain roll.
Strength absorption, yes, yeah, which is unearthly.
All right.
What?
2.
Oh,
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I gave him a hole to skull fuck. Does that help in any way?
I will say it makes a little bit of sense. Maybe it's not the strength that I need to join, it's the gamma radiation, which was my other ability. Maybe I need to drain its energy and not its actual strength.
I mean,
So, unfortunately, even with making a hole,
uh-huh.
To put it into perspective,
Uh-huh.
Galactus has like a class 1 in 3,000.
Okay.
And he would barely make that roll.
Mm-hmm.
But so you latch on, and the reason that you're not really able to pull a whole lot is, again, because of the null field.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can feel that your ability to drain power is significantly reduced.
Mm-hmm.
So, over to our Sentinel.
Okay. I
They seem angry. You might need to put them to sleep.
And to give you an idea, with your null field, what was the rank on that?
let me look again. Amazing.
Okay. So, this little bubble here, that is your area of influence.
Good lord.
Holy crap.
High rank superpowers have a big radius.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
If anything even goes into that field, that's not even just I shoot something off outside of the field and it goes in and then it immediately diminishes.
Yes.
So how's that gonna affect our gameplay?
So what it does is your damage is stepped down by 5 ranks.
Oh,
Good lord.
Yeah.
I know the power
Which is gonna
super
be
awful, but
really entertaining in a few seconds. But to steal the spotlight from our local Sentinel.
Yes.
What you got?
Okay, so of course we're fighting the Hulk now, or our own version of the Hulk. I'm thinking about using.
Can we
Wait a
call him
minute.
the Hank? So he's not quite the Hulk.
the Hank.
The Hank, whatever, the Hank.
Hank Inconvenience. I don't know. No, whatever his catchphrase would be.
Right now, get off my lawn.
Okay.
The Hank.
I was thinking.
Bobby!
Are we on his lawn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now,
Oops.
are we assuming that when I got teleported to wherever the fuck we're at now, we're assuming that that I had weapons available on me as well, or not?
So you do have some weaponry that would have been used against normal humans. With your danger sense, you're looking at this guy going,
Hank Squid.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
I can-
was...
Oh. I can make you a weapon if you need one.
If he could make me something that would be better than, like, my human weaponry, I guess that'd be...
Mm-hmm.
might be better.
Mm-hmm.
In the immortal words of Team 4 Stars Helsing Bridge, just love cannons.
now,
I'm
if
glad you
we-
referenced that.
You need an anti-tank rifle. Oh, that's an anti-tank rifle.
So, like, so if we know each other's names, would we know each other's abilities?
To a big extent, yes.
Okay. So we would know that we're being nerfed by the Sentinel.
Yes.
Okay.
It will not affect creation. It does affect damage.
Okay. So, cool. Yeah, I'll make you something, and you would know that if you're wanting like a bigger gun.
Yeah, yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right. Now, while waiting for your new weapon, are there any powers you want to activate? Is there anything?
I mean, I was thinking about using combat sense and taking... because that gives me, like, another attack to use, basically.
Oh, I hope I get
You
another
can do
round.
action.
Huh?
Hmm.
I was thinking about using it and firing off 2 shots if I had a gun,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm wondering if that's a good idea with my human weaponry or not.
So you unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your standpoint, you know if you pull the trigger on your human firearm, the bullet's not leaving the chamber. Because
Okay.
people have tried to shoot it you while your field is up.
Yeah. Okay. So that ain't gonna work.
Now, since this is a new system for everyone, if you give me an idea of what you think you would, like a general direction you'd want to go,
I know what I'm going to do.
I can help you reason through your sheet.
I want to throw him outside of the barrier and then let everyone shoot his ass.
That's an option.
Here's the best option. I'm strong as shit.
So like,
I'm going to eat him.
so Rat Trap's firearms is open, so whatever you would like me to create for you, I will try. If you want a cannon, if you want one of those like mounted like ballistic guns just to pop out, whatever you want. I'll even give you bullets like what we took from the guy.
Ooh.
Now with your danger senses and everything else, actually make me an intuition roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second. Finding my.
Did you say all of us or just her?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oopsie daisy.
And I need to roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have kept that. 98.
Well,
Flash.
let's see what I got. I have an intuition of 10.
That is still a red feat.
Ooh.
Oh.
There's something that you know about this situation right now.
What you know?
Your defenses that have been firing off for a while. You look over at Hank. Hank's not a threat.
I'm going to make him one.
Hank's not a threat to you or anyone here, to the best of your knowledge.
Oh.
He tried to shoot me!
I'm going to throw
He
him.
did.
I'd have died!
Mm-hmm.
This is when I think we get the Prozac and just chill.
I'm just saying, we don't know this information yet. Sin does. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you'd like to hold your action, you can.
Mhm.
But if you'd like to convey to the party what you've discovered, you can.
I would appreciate
Oh.
that.
I will convey to the party what I've discovered.
Damn it.
Okay.
So you convey that to the party. You see Hank goes, I'm still a threat. He goes to attack. So he does connect with you, brute force.
Oh.
He connects. Nothing. You sense no impact from where he struck you.
Is that all you have, Hank?
Is it because he got shot?
That's part of it. But he just stops. He just kind of cocks his head and he looks over at the sentinel and goes, Really? Really? And then he shifts back to Banner.
with brute force on his face.
With
Alright, so
brute force on-
we're gonna keep making wrestling references. So anyone ever remember Rikishi?
Wait, hang on. It's gonna be kind of. It's gonna be kind of like this.
I want to stink face him.
Give me a roll.
What am I gonna roll for this one?
Just fighting.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
While he's doing that, can I look at Mom? and ask her a
32,
question?
and I've got monstrous and fighting.
Which will go up to Shift X.
And then back down.
Yeah,
because the
you
temple
you
will
still succeeded. And, as
Thanks.
metagaming as this is, Who wants to take a stab at what Bruce Banner's fighting skill is?
I'm not sure. I would imagine he's at least got to be monstrous.
Not
Bruce.
Hulk.
Bruce
Bruce.
himself.
Oh no.
He's poor.
Oh no. Am I about to break another neck?
Bruce's fighting stat is a 4.
Ah!
He really didn't have a chance to resist what was going to happen to him in the first place.
Eat ass, Hank.
I would like to ask Mom a question when I get the chance.
All right. Well, since Bruce is currently
Being
as the-
teabagged? Being teabagged.
Oh, steak face.
What is your question?
Why is he so angry? See, he's here like the rest of us, isn't he?
And she looks at you and goes, Bruce earned his place here. So throughout all of time and all of reality, all his counterpart has desired is to be left alone. While he has been here, he has been left alone. He gets testy around company.
Is there a way for us to leave him alone? If he's not a threat, then
And she goes, I was hoping to have this conversation, but we were a bit distracted.
So like, but like, I like how we would have left him alone if he had just ignored us.
Hey,
he tried to shoot me.
true.
Don't shoot the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's
I
towards
mean-
the end of the movie, then you have to, because it can't race anymore. It broke a leg.
I mean, yeah, I was like to say, did you have a bum leg? I
Mm,
mean, like,
I've seen this movie.
No.
Just so you know, Hina, if Thalia breaks a leg, we're gonna put you down in this campaign.
I have 12 hit points left, okay? I'm not that far off from a broken leg.
So,
You have to take her out back, Rat Trap.
so my question is, if we can't shoot Thalia, how are we supposed to beat the dead horse after it dies?
It ain't gonna take much. I have 12 hit points left.
Oh man, you're just gonna have to stand behind me.
I'm next to Mom.
Who's Mom?
So, you notice brute force,
Uh-huh.
Banner, or I guess I'll call him Hanner. He's not struggling against you.
Oh no.
You-
Is it-
You're
He dead?
not 100% sure he's still breathing.
there was no tap. He didn't tap.
There wasn't time for him to tap.
I'm gonna start getting up. I'm gonna start getting up and like, oh, don't play. It's not that bad. I showered 2 weeks ago.
It's like
So
that DBZ abridged episode where Gohan took that huge ass punch and Goku picks him up, and it's just
Yeah.
So, when you make the "I showered 2 weeks ago" comment, Hanner does roll onto his side and you see he's starting to try to get up, and he's got a little bit of extra mustache texture.
ugh.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, he's trying to dust himself off.
I think I shot the wrong guy. I'll be honest.
I
Not sure how well bullets are gonna work on Brutus at this point, actually.
So you actually, as you're making that comment, you do see that the threads are starting to mend, but there is it's clear right now you are looking at a shadow of who he was.
Mm.
Okay.
So whatever that gun is, you know that it has the power to greatly diminish people. Matter of fact, you're pretty surprised he's not dead.
Sweet.
I'm pretty
Totally.
surprised too.
I'd like to point out that he tried to shoot me with that gun.
Awesome.
I'm feeling a little bit less sympathetic about it with that context in place.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
So, yeah, like literally, I'm literally going to write down the Control Alt Delete gun.
It works. So, actually, really quick.
Delete bullets.
I do want to ask Mom a question, but I can wait.
So
Well
with
done.
that weapon, rather than dealing damage, go ahead and put down that when you hit someone, all attributes and powers are at -5 column shifts.
How long?
They are at -5 column shifts.
That's funny. I'm gonna be yeeting so many people out of this force field.
All attributes and
That's the gun.
shifts.
That's the
equal-
gun.
So all attributes and shifts equal a -5 shift.
Forever.
All attributes and powers operate
Okay,
at -5 column shifts.
Forever.
Well, the time varies, but so to
Okay.
put that in perspective, unearthly goes down to an excellent.
I'm totally just loading these in my handgun as shut the hell up cards.
So, what do you want to ask?
I wanna look at Mom again, and I'm like, so if we're is this his domain?
And she says, "This is a line that this is a land outside of time."
Then why
Is
does it feel
Littlefoot here?
like we've been here forever?
Can we leave
Is
him
is
be?
is Littlefoot here?
And
That's
So
funny
Dan-
because she has big feet.
Again, Brutus, we don't kink shame.
I'm telling you, I can Drax this character up.
We don't kink shame because there's 2 furries in our party.
Apparently.
Not a
Oh.
furry. I might be a little bit a naked rat, so don't even.
so the giant lady
Face.
essentially sits there and goes,
It's like suspicious. Sus.
"What?
Sus.
Here's the breakdown of what you need to know." And she looks over at Hanner, which actually,
Hanner.
well,
Who's
Here's a
Hanner? Who's
there's
Hanner?
a reason his name is Hanner at the moment, and there's a reason he has not introduced himself. So, Hanner gets the statement of, I'm sorry that we brought people here. We really didn't have a choice. This is the only safe place from the worm. And
They have a pill for that, I'm told.
They do.
or ivermectin.
Apparently that's what we are.
But Hanner kind of looks around and goes, "Oh, refugees. Okay." And he kind of looks at everybody and goes, "Pleasure to meet you. I'm Hanner." And when he does, psyche checks.
Psyche check, sorry.
I have shit for psyche.
Same. But I still got 84.
Nice.
Right?
So you got a yellow. You got a yellow.
Oh, good.
I got a 43.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed
And
to.
psyche.
If I got yellow, oh yeller.
Oh, yeah, I'm in green. Yeah,
Oh,
awesome.
yeller.
Yeah, I'm in green. Good.
27. A stat for that was 30.
All right.
I mean-
Not quite a success, but not a big deal in this case.
Okay. That's good
So-
at least.
when he says that, specifically brute force, you can't believe you forgot this bastard. You know exactly who he is. You can't remember what happened to him, though. And for everyone else, it's as if you just bore witness to a eldritch secret. Something that you were never supposed to know. Essentially, what you can remember, Brutus, brute force, sorry, if you choose to relay this to the party or not.
Brute strength, by the way.
Brute strength, there we go. What he did was he had killed so many gods with that little gun of his that reality essentially gave him a pocket dimension to live in, so he'd stop shooting people.
Well, hello there, Hannah. Can I have that gun? For reasons.
I don't think anyone should have the reality erasing gun.
No. God eraser, get it right. Good. That's what I'm going to use it for.
Reality.
It's the Thanos gun.
Goes, yeah, it does work. It does work really well against gods. And poor Imperius, who was left dying,
Oh no.
gets stoned and ceases to be.
It works. Hand it over. I need that.
So, here's the best part. He looks over at you and goes, I'll give it to you.
Yep.
If you can tell me the name of the man I just killed.
His
And here's
name.
the worst thing. You can't remember.
His name is Turkenstein Durkin. Durkin.
It's
Just like
close
that.
enough.
Exactly.
Close enough.
So actually, that is something that all of you noticed was you remembered his name at one point. You knew who he was, kind of.
His
Now
name
you
is
remember-
Matt, because that's all he is now.
Now all you can remember is there was a guy there.
Is he not there anymore?
No.
Where did Matt go?
There.
Bruce explains to you, well, Hanner explains to you, as he produces a mace of a eerie black material and says, if that hits someone, all of them, across all of time, never existed.
That seems like
Damn.
I'm sorry. That seems like a really important weapon to be pulling out.
You gonna just whip that thing out, put it on the table,
Hey.
let people know what you're working with.
That's unnatural.
And he looks over and he goes, this is the only place it can safely be used.
Yeah,
Safely.
that's what Matt
But-
thought.
As opposed to, I'm sorry, as opposed to what? You hit somebody in this dimension and they cease to be. What happens if you hit them in a regular dimension?
And he looks and goes, haven't you been paying attention?
Oh,
We're isolated here. You are air gapped. You are separate from every instance of you. Here.
Ah, I am now on the same page.
But
And he,
but
he- go ahead.
but mommy said we had a choice.
Mom said we were safe.
Mom's a puppet.
And the bot, affectionately dubbed Mom, goes, you didn't die.
Hold on. I need to look at my 12 hit points and verify that I'm like 5 seconds away from a broken leg.
It's a strong 12. Like, it's a strong 12.
Quote hangover.
Protect the horse.
But did you die? I guess
But
not. So could we? Are there healing services that we can look into for some of us that might have sustained damage?
I totally cock the gun and let it echo through the thing. Just cock.
Well, no, we are aware of each other's abilities, correct?
yes,
Yeah.
All right, so we would know that Sen is quite proficient in the healing arts.
of natural healing, yes.
Oh,
So she's not going to be able to give you hit points back, but she's able to save you from dying.
I see.
But since somebody asked something akin to the $1 million fucking question,
Oh,
twice, of where the hell am I? And what services are available?
I mean, I thought that we had asked where the hell we are earlier, but
we still haven't got food.
And that is a wonderful point.
I am
So,
quite
to
finished.
if you were looking at the dead rock guy's feet, to the right, where the big tree guy is, and that nice little oasis-y area.
Talking like zoomed out. Where are we looking at?
So zoom out of where this rocky room with the lava curtain is,
Yep.
and it is right next to it. It's do I have a oh, there we go. It is to the south if you look at the compass.
The south. Oh, okay. All right, so we're looking at this more rocky area here. I got you.
Yes. So she tells you that if you accept this safe harbor and offer to help fix time and space, that you will have all of the luxuries, life-saving treatments, and what's the word you organics use?
Revenge?
Food
Oh.
that you could desire for them. And she produces little coins. Like, show this to the tree guardian.
I accept.
You can be healed. Everyone can eat. And if you would like, we can reconvene in... Well, time doesn't matter here. She essentially gives you free reign of this little region to eat, get to know each other, treat various wounds.
Where's
It
the
feels
food?
like we're being.
Can we
I
cook
would
this thing? I'm looking for food. Can I cook this thing?
What
Which
is this thing?
I'm looking at it right now.
Hang on, let me try to find you real quick. Dude. And actually, you can if you want to.
Do they have
I don't
better
know how
options?
good it'd be.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the food's looking like yet.
With that said, just let me go into build mode, because it's the only way I can find guys that I've hidden.
You can press tab.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Good to know the system.
Yeah.
Did it work for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And now I'm going to right click. There should be an unhide option here.
There's
Reveal.
There
Reveal.
it is. Yep.
Yep.
Let's say, at your earliest convenience, Mom, I would like to go do these things.
Well
There's
done.
a little pixie hovering around the dead body. And she goes, I'd recommend salt with that.
So,
What will the rest of you have?
I guess they're
I'm
not
going to-
hungry. Y'all have all what they were gonna eat then.
Oh, yeah, dope.
You know what?
Like, Like from the
Really
back of
good?
Mom, I'm like,
Mhm.
I'll take a grilled cheese sandwich.
And it actually takes the fairy a second to spot you. It's like,
It's like a
Mom.
faint wave.
Can I have a charcuterie board?
A shark coochie board.
A
Ignore
charcuterie
that.
Gee.
I would like the charcuterie board, please. And healings.
So, you feel something starting to materialize between you and Mom, Rat Trap.
Uh huh.
And when you look down, there is a significantly larger grilled cheese sandwich.
Nice. So Mom is my favorite. I totally think she's the one that gave it to me.
Where's my charcuterie board, Mom?
Working on it. So,
Charcuterie, please.
So Mom's a vending machine. I was trying to find where to put the coin because I think she's broken.
so you feel something metabolizing near your left arm. And as you look down, charcuterie board. As you eat it, you get back 20 hit points. Thank you.
Save the platter. I might be able to use it for something.
Do you want me
Is
to
it-
save the bones of this thing?
Yes. Unless you want to eat them too. You look like you would.
I'm pretty good on calcium.
Make strong bones.
Do you have one?
And
Mm.
the fairy looks at you and goes, "Oh no, I think you were doing plenty of that earlier."
I almost died! In what was supposed to be a safe space! I've had a very long day. I've missed the wedding. Hopefully that will sort itself out once time is fixed, but
And she goes, "You didn't miss the wedding."
This horse seems stressed out. One hay for the horse, giant lady.
I just want wine!
When you say that, a bale of hay does materialize. by your feet.
How big
Don't
is the bale of is the hay?
Oh, you're gonna make me actually find the hay model. Hang on a second.
No, I'm
So there is
I'm
one.
curious. I'm curious for reasons. How big is it compared to me?
It is horse waist high.
I will climb on top of it and lay down with my horse body.
I thought they had a place for us to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting down to eat my charcuterie board.
Okay.
Now, brute strength.
Aye.
Give me an endurance roll.
Let's see. Endurance. Not bad. Okay. I don't know how to tell you this, but let's see. That would be. It's in the yellow, I guess, because I got a 100 in that.
Oh, a natural 100.
No. I got like my like 100 is the score for that when it's whatever
Okay.
unearthly, I
you,
guess.
you rolled an 84.
Yeah, I rolled an 80. It's unearthly, but I got an 84 in it.
So yes, you do get the yellow. As you sit down to cook and eat this rock creature, you're chowing down away at it. You're chowing away, and as you eat through about half of this creature, you realize feeling kind of full. But it's the amount that you ate before you started to feel full that is concerning.
A whole like that's definitely bigger than Brutus. Like the amount that he ate is bigger than Brute.
Now, for our sentinel, do you request food?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty. Do you have a preference?
It could pretty much be anything.
The charcuterie board is great.
Do you want some hay?
No, I don't want any hay.
Okay, but if you do need any, giant woman will get you some.
So, okay, they can conjure up anything as far as food. Okay, give me some fucking sushi then.
Sushi.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Sushi.
You
Sushi? I barely know her.
You
Like we literally just watched you eat ass. Like they can literally eat sushi.
Hulk did. Or Hank.
Ooh, poor Hank.
The incorrigible Hank.
Since you gave the fake just sushi, you actually have a sushi table. One of those buffet style conveyor lines.
Oh.
And it just kind of materializes around you, and most
And I'm
of
like,
this you
what?
recognize. This is sushi. Some of
So
it
like-
you go, I don't know what that is.
That's the best ones.
And
It's just starting to feel like a bribe. I'm just saying.
isn't it though?
Y'all are getting spoiled,
Yeah.
and I'm over here just eating the random thing that died in the process of being transported over here.
Uh.
We should go
I will not be bought so easily, giant woman.
Weirdly enough, can I request a fountain with 4 goblets around it of what I would consider our finest wine, so that I can share with people?
Sure. She snaps her fingers, and the giant woman is sitting there, and it's like, I'm so sorry, Thessa.
Thalia.
No, she's not talking to you.
Oh.
She's talking to the little pixie, who is looking currently quite dejected.
Oh yeah, I guess she is right there. I'm sorry I didn't offer you any. Would you like any of this creature that I have started eating, young, winged child person?
You are more than welcome to have any of this wine.
And Thessa the pixie looks at everybody and goes, so, they just don't have, like, manners where you're from?
Thank you.
And she looks at the giant woman and goes, finally.
I was not aware that you are the one who is conjuring these items for us. Thank you.
She goes,
Yes, thank you.
and she goes, they are not grateful.
Would you like to have some of this wine that you've conjured? It is, in fact, the most popular where I'm from.
Would you like some rock creature, giant woman?
Actually, she does reach down and takes a piece and starts to chew on it. And she goes, takes a piece back out, starts to analyze it, and goes, No, I'm good.
Mom, would you like to have some wine to wash that taste out of your mouth?
She goes, unfortunately, it's a bad idea for me to drink alcohol.
I'm going
I'm
to
just-
be genuinely confused because wine is amongst the only things that we can drink.
I'm holding my
Alcohol.
grilled cheese sandwich. Like, yeah, alcohol is great, but like, I'm holding my grilled cheese sandwich, and I'm looking at the pixie, and I'm like, I think this is how the fairies get you. Like, I think if you've partook of anything, like, you're kind of like contractually obligated at this point. I haven't ate of the grilled cheese yet. It smells so damn good.
Would you like
Mom,
some
do we
rock
still have
creature?
cheese? No, I'm good. I'm good. All that's for you.
There's not much left, so if you change your mind, tell me soon.
I'm still on Mom's back. We're over the thing. I'm like, that smells like That's horrendous. So like,
Even a rat saying nope.
yeah, even the rats saying nope.
Well, I feel like the way that I'm eating this, by the way, is you know how I have like super speed and strength, but whenever I'm like really fast, it generates a little bit of electricity. You remember that meme about how you slap a chicken so hard that it cooks it? I feel like that's how I've been cooking food for a while. It just
so eating is a very like it's not a sensual experience for him, is what I'm hearing.
No, he's been on a war rampage for the past probably how long since my wife had died? Probably, would you say, Thane? I don't know how the timeline's working here.
So you would say probably with the amount of world hopping you do, call it about 5 years.
Okay, it's difficult to tell sometimes. So I've been for 5 years, kind of just like going to planets that sometimes are probably not in the best of shape. So I'm a survivalist.
And with that being said, to address your concerns, Rat Trap, Tessa looks at you and goes, "Do you think I would
Yes.
try?"
I think a lot.
She goes, "Do you think I would try to trick you in such way?"
Yeah.
And she goes, That's cold. Accurate, but cold."
I say
Yeah.
the creatures that look similar to you where I am from act similarly with humans, though we have a nice symbiotic relationship with them.
Symbiotic.
What I'm-
You know of the
So what I'm
sword?
So what I'm hearing is, you know what I am. You knew what I was. And you ate the cheese. I thought he was the rat.
It's been a long day. At this point, if the Fae take me, it's a Tuesday.
I'm so sad nobody got my joke.
I'm sorry, what did you say, dude?
They said that it was a symbiotic relationship. I said, so you know of the sword? He gets it. Deep nerd cut.
Oh,
So
Just
the
throw my
God
cheese
Slayer
sandwich at
sword,
him.
by the way, is from the symbiote planet. For anyone that didn't know.
what did you say you were doing, Ben?
I just threw my grilled cheese sandwich down. Just, aw.
You don't trust the winged child, do you?
Well, I hadn't touched this, whatever sushi this is yet, so I guess I won't touch it.
And
They get it.
I'm glad somebody caught it. So the fairy does kind of scuff and kick a little bit. Makes a few more jabs at the centaur. And goes, "Alright, look, here's the deal. Wherever you go after this, be it your home dimension or another dimension."
I think I
want
might
you
be
to look
having
for
some internet problems.
Oh no.
Yeah, give it just a second, because I can't... Oh, there Ben is. I wasn't able to see Ben for a second there. We should be good now.
Okay.
So she goes, "All I want you to do is I want you to find something in either your home world or anywhere else. I want what all fairies want. I want a new name."
Interesting.
The
it's
child
like-
doesn't have a name.
Well, I can't give you mine.
And it's like, and that one, as she points over at Hannah and goes, "He's gone through so many names, it's just bland."
Okay, small winged child. I now give you the name of Rock Monster because he is no longer using it.
Ironically enough, she stops and goes, slight smoky taste. Easy on the tongue. Okay. And
Yes!
all the food that
Welcome,
everybody had,
Rock Monster.
all the food that everybody had is back
Gone.
where it was.
Like gone.
No, back where it was.
Oh.
The deal was made. Now, what you do notice, there's no more rock monster.
Oh, no! Now what am I going to
You're
eat?
still feeling full, but it's not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Now you're not hungry anymore. All right.
And she says, "You were a good sport. Nobody tried to shoot me. And I have a new name. As you know, names have power. If at any point in your dimension or another you need aid, call out to Rock Monster."
Oh.
Man, we should have called her State Farm.
Well, thank you.
And I think this is a good spot to take 10.
All right, sounds
Take it.
good.
Alrighty.
Be back in like 5 to 10 minutes, everyone. Love your faces. Bye.
So then rocks fell and everyone died.
I'm still
so-
alive. I have
So,
things to accomplish, gods to kill.
So when we last left our intrepid adventurers, they had feasted with the Fae, struck a deal,
Mhm.
and now the giant lady.
We're still getting to
Versus the party.
echo some from you, by the way, Thane.
Mhm.
Okay.
Turn it down real quick.
All right, how about now?
It sounds better.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can still hear.
Okay, cool, thanks.
So, the giant lady addresses the party, and she says, "Pardon my manners. I am your assistant across dimensional anchors. You may refer to me as Ada. My primary function is to monitor the space-time continuum for any abnormalities. As long as you are with or in association with me,
Mhm.
I will grant you access to the entire spectrum of dimension. So, everything that the cosmos has to offer is at your disposal.
Mhm.
Are these terms acceptable?"
I climb up and sit on her shoulder at this point, and I'm like, is there a cheese dimension?
Yes.
Then I accept.
So you give me the ability to hop between the dimensions, giant woman.
Yes.
In an estimation, how many gods are there across all of the dimensions? Just out of curiosity.
Imagine, if you will, the entirety of a beach.
Hmm.
For each grain of sand, and for each atom of oxygen between them, there's a god.
That's amazing, because I am bigger than sand and I do not care for this atom person you speak of, so I will kill all of them for you.
And she pauses and goes, "Strangely enough, you would make my job much easier."
I think that these terms are acceptable with me.
Alright. Sentinel?
Yep, I accept.
Alright.
Don't really have any other choice.
Now, with that being said, you feel a rush of cosmic power, and all of you may raise one of your face rip stats by 1 column shift.
Oh, thank goodness.
Interesting.
Oh,
Is there something above X?
Yes, why?
Oh lordy. I'm actually just gonna increase my attack to UN instead. Then is this a permanent buff?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Let's R. Can I see what what the honest
Boom! It has been updated.
Hmm.
Alright, so RM is actually
Mhm.
above. That's remarkable. And then
Unbelievably strong.
right next to it.
I would highly recommend you raise one of your physical stats so that you have more than 32 hit points.
What is S again?
S? Oh, that's strength,
Ooh,
which you have at feeble.
Good lord, woman.
So,
I rolled everything and I rolled shit for the
So-
first parts of it. I think that
if
I
you
will.
raise agility, you'll get 10 extra hit points.
If I raise my agility,
Yes.
That makes sense. You're a
Mhm.
horse.
yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll do that. That's 10 points then, right?
Yes. And your new abbreviation is RM. Remarkable.
Let me go to, so that puts me at 30 instead of 20. And then RM.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay,
1, 2,
so
3.
it's fighting, agility, strength,
and endurance.
endurance.
Mhm.
I totally raised agility, by the way. It's 100.
Did it automatically?
Nice. You're quite speedy there, rat.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Makes sense.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
I want y'all to know, by the way, my strength is a 2.
Do you
could be
need
worse.
some? I mean,
Not really.
Those-
Not with what I've got going on. There's a reason that when I rolled a 2, a 6, and a 4, it went into physical shit.
like,
I have a 42 HP.
what is your strength again?
A 2.
Poor. No, wait. Typical. No,
Oh, no.
feeble.
Feeble.
What's oh no, yeah, no. Like you have a bum leg. It's like it's an ADHD trait where you just curl your ankle all the time.
oh no.
You've got it.
It's Rex arms.
So, what's one up from amazing?
From
Monstrous.
amazing.
One up from
Monstrous.
amazing is
Monstrous, I think?
monstrous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Ben had said.
Oh, we
We
get
are-
it as MN, I guess. Yep.
To put into perspective how far above a standard human the majority of you are, your standard human has a typical or a 6 in everything.
Okay, I mean, obviously, Rat Trap is above humans. I mean, it's just obvious. So,
So,
Let's say hopefully I'll have the opportunity to not have a feeble in strength. She can't lift anything. I mean, to be fair, my
How are you walking?
you know the funniest part is that I have hyperspeed and hyperleap. To be fair, my hyperspeed is
So-
also a feeble.
Hey, just you better make sure
So,
that
like-
the brakes have been checked like recently, because if you run into something, you're done.
like, okay, like I hop off of Mommy's back and I like walk over to, out of game this Skyrim Dwarven Sentinel.
okay.
Is it like just a feature piece, or is it something that's just stuck there? Or is it something that doesn't work? Like,
It has
I'm trying to
not.
look at it.
It is not engaged with anyone, but with your powers,
uh-huh.
you know it's active. It's on.
Does it
Okay.
look edible?
No.
Yes. I tell him, if I'm the one looking at it, I tell him yes.
You tell it what? Sorry.
I
Tell
tell
it
him,
yes.
if I'm the one looking at it, I tell him yes. It is absolutely edible.
I'll keep that in mind in case I need a snack later.
Yes. Okay. I'm just going to take note of it, and like take note of the weapons, take note of just how it's technologically put together
Hmm.
for later. Because if it's still the ones that can like ball up and roll, maybe I want to like make marble sizes of these and like throw them out. And so, and also if I need to like brace the horse's leg, I have something to work with to maybe increase their strength. We'll see what we can do. And between me and the Sentinels' engineering abilities from like their battle suit design, all that stuff, we might be able to like stabilize the horse should they trip over a twig. So,
I was not built for physical combat. I was most assuredly built for psionic attacks.
Like you're just
So,
gonna have to hang
oh, yeah.
out with Sin and make sure that you guys. You guys are the defensive part, and then me and the mouse will go in there and cause havoc.
no, you're going in there. I use guns. I will ride the back of the horse, and then we'll go from there.
That's funny.
What's funny is that I made myself large enough to be ridden.
Oh yeah, I'm small, so it's
But
Well,
can you
good.
be ridden by the mouse and Sin?
I am 7'2"?
You would be considered a large creature.
I
Holy
remember
shit.
that I was considered extra large via D&D terms because I remember trying to.
Yeah, you would be considered large.
that's
You,
yeah,
you're
well,
like a
yeah,
Clydesdale, that's about how big you are.
Yeah.
that's a big
Damn,
ass.
I'm the size of a Clydesdale. Oh hell yeah.
So like, so yeah, so we can
Clydesdale with a 2 strength.
yeah, like it's like we just see you just like shaking like with every step, just so we will get you suited up, And so, if Drewsy's in, if the Sentinel is in, between
Yep.
the two of us, we should be able to like get you battle ready, so that we're not like, oh God, she tripped and fell again. Make a death save. So
What's funny is I do have the hyper leap at an
Yeah.
amazing, so I can jump great distances.
well, it's never the jump that will kill you; it's the fall. So
Oh my god!
I'm just pointing that out.
So we need to make some horse armor, basically.
Absolutely, like we'll get in like extra special insole horseshoes or something, and just to like, yeah, we need to help the poor horse is feeble, people.
Yes, get the horse some armor. That way, whenever attacks come in, she can say nay.
So that, and I can't guarantee the big guy won't try to eat you if you're down. So
If you
like-
break a leg, no promises.
Taller. Actually, how
You're
tall?
about the same. You are about eye to eye.
Oh, I am the same height as brute strength.
You're a little bit taller than me, I would imagine.
I thought so too.
like, I could ride mommy's
Don't put
foot.
those
I'm
beside
that
me.
small.
Yeah, so you're slightly taller than I am. By about a foot.
So-
I specifically made myself large enough to ride, but I didn't roll the stats for riding to be considered.
Oh, good.
Now,
We can fix it because I am just like animal size, like Bob the Builder.
Oh, yeah.
We can fix it.
The rat could probably ride you no problem. Brutus, on the other hand, he's a big boy. He's thick.
so
Cornbread fed.
looking at this sentinel, you're poking around, you're kind of scurrying, trying to use that photographic memory.
Mm-hmm.
What is your hyper intelligence rank?
My hyperintelligence is ranked at good,
Okay. So
so
with that,
but also that plus photographic memory. So
with that, go ahead and give me a just flat D100. It's not going to be under anything. It's just a 50-50 chance.
29.
Oh, no.
All right. So as you are looking at this bot,
Mhm.
you are 100% confident that you could turn this into a suit to wear. But as you're focused in on it, you're trying to get all the details.
Mm-hmm.
It does move slightly, and you could almost swear that it's looking at you, but it hasn't said anything.
Oh yeah, I let it look at me because I'm absent-minded and I'm tunnel visioned on this thing.
All right. So as you're studying it, it studies you.
Mhm.
And it stops, looks, and goes, access codes.
I just look up. I'm like, oh, you talk. I'm not needing access. I'm just looking, and I just go back.
You just hear
Come on.
you just hear Brutus go VXIVX.
like for like any older crowd watching, I was just like BR549. Like, if anyone ever got that.
Just out of curiosity, do you actually say BR549?
Sure.
It whirs for a second and goes, unit diagnostics, and it starts spitting out error codes.
You broke it, rat.
Oh no!
I literally look back at mommy and I'm like, your security here sucks. And just keep looking at it.
And she laughs, and as her laughter subsides, she looks over and goes, I believe that was a relic from the Asgardians, a prototype for their destroyers.
Sweet. We have a prototype destroyer, guys.
Hmm?
I'm just like, we have a prototype destroyer, guys, and I'm gonna try to like push it out to try to go to the place we've been promised to go chill, because I need something to tinker with.
Okay.
Giant woman, who are these Asgardians?
Oh no.
No.
And she goes, they are a pantheon of deities associated with usually a long dead culture.
Interesting. And these are friends of yours?
She goes, friend is a strong word, though.
Acquaintance enough that you could introduce me. Hypothetically, of course.
And she goes, the only one that I know of closely enough to call on him would be King Thor?
I see. He's a king of these deities you speak of. You'll have to introduce me sometime, just for a reason.
Don't do it. Don't
And
do
she,
it.
No.
actually, just for the shits and gigs, give me an intuition roll.
Try to connect these.
Are they Bluetooth?
They are Bluetooth.
Got a 75, and I got
Wow.
I got an EX when it comes to that.
An EX.
That is still a yellow feet. So, with that being said, she doesn't pick up that you're bullshitting her. And
Bullshitting. Introduce me to the Asgardian woman.
yeah, but it's the reason you want to be introduced.
Yeah.
But she nods and goes, I think you would share some semblance of kinship with King Thor. When he stops battling the Great Worm, I'll be sure to make the introduction.
Much appreciated, woman.
Wait.
Oh,
was
I raised, totally
that
raised
mean-
my hand. Go ahead, you're good.
I'm not gonna see that you raised your hand. So
Yeah.
does that mean that we will all eventually meet this King Thor?
And she
As
goes,
we are,
she goes, well, he would probably wish to meet you. He is currently keeping the worm at bay to give you time to be here.
I see.
Sounds like we have a worm to kill, so that way we can meet this King Thor.
And, yes, Frederick.
Like his name is actually Thor.
Yes, he is
Thor-
old King Thor.
Thor? Is it hurt or something? Like is he like that sounds rough. Like
So, she actually lasers into the ground the THOR.
I,
Because
I can fix that. You need to learn how to spell. Keep trying to push.
all right. So, with that, she does share that there is a dimensional rift that may need your attention in the near future. And with that, I think that's a good place to drop for the night.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So,
So we get 1,000,000 years to party and make good on our promise to go deal with this shit.
so everyone where you see your karma,
Aye.
you can add 300 to your karma pool.
Holy crap.
That's a
What?
lot. I only had 70.
Oh. Only had
I
60.
had 170.
I had 100.
So
Like-
300 added to that?
Oh,
Yes.
300.
Oh,
That's
okay.
left. I have 470.
Do I get the 39 that I spent back? Does that regenerate or no?
No, that is, you spend it, it's
It's a
Gone
currency.
forever.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, that's why we're getting some.
yeah, it is a
Nice.
resource you get. It's like a revolving door. You'll get it, spend it, get it, and spend it.
Okay.
Whew.
Now, if you want, get with me before next game, and I'll run you through how to spend it. how you can improve your character model, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll get a little bit more into combat next section. But
I'll make sure of it.
We good.
Oh god, brute strength is just gonna rip a hand.
I'm
through
ready, man. I
dimensions.
built this character for destruction. I don't get to play tank enough, so I was like, I'm taking the opportunity.
so I'll give everyone a chance to do their sign-offs, starting with Hina.
Thank you. I am Hina 16. I am playing Thalia the Centaur, and for the moment, that is all that I'm doing at the moment. So I will go ahead and let Rune take over, because he's doing a lot more interesting stuff than I am.
How it do? I just put in the chat for anyone that's watching right now to find me. I am on the Inner Geekdom. I'm actually thinking about possibly going and jumping on tonight after the stream, maybe an hour or so after, jumping on to some VR chat and hanging out. On Thursdays, we do have our Inner Geekdom podcast, so make sure that you go and check out the Inner Geekdom podcast. We have different people and different topics every week, you know, just real casual setting. On Sundays, we do have the Hot D, that's the House of the Dragon podcast, for a little House of the discussion. And things have been pretty fun. We do have Brock that is with me on that one regularly. I do have my schedule up online if you go and find Inner Geekdom on Facebook to see what else I'll be doing this week. But I will also just read it out really quickly just so that everyone knows. Tomorrow over on Inner Geekdom, where you're going to do code on modeling at 8 p.m. So if you want to go and learn a little bit about VR 3D modeling, texturing, you know, sculpting, we will be doing a program for that. Wednesday, I'll be doing Red Dead roleplay at 9 p.m. The Inner Geekdom podcast, of course, on Thursday. Friday is a community hangout stream of some sort. So I don't know what we'll be doing yet, but something where we can get a bunch of us together to all be able to hang out and have some fun. Saturday is my to be determined maybe sleep, and of course Hot D on Sundays. So, you know, check us out on Inner Geekdom. That's me.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pass it on over to Ben Ptolemaeus.
Nice, thank you guys. I am Ben. Thank you so much for tuning in, hanging in there with us. All we have coming up this week is the Eidos Tamers episode 7 coming out this Wednesday. Starts at 7 o'clock. Please tune in. It'd be great to have you guys there. It'd be awesome. Yeah, that's about all we got going on. Stay tuned for a schedule update moving forward. We have some awesome stuff moving forward going into August. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Ben's gonna play video games with us.
Ooh.
I might. We'll see.
He's gonna.
We'll see.
It's gonna be great.
We'll see.
VR is so much fun.
Well, but last but not least, though, we have the wonderful Drusy.
Hey, again, I stream mainly to Twitch under Dead Dread Drusy. I'm usually playing with Rune quite often.
And I did make sure that everyone's links are also in the description, so if you need to go and find us, you can find us all there as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
if
I
you have
think
anything else, Tracy? I'm sorry.
Can't think of nothing else right now.
you're good.
All right. And I finally get to say this
Oh.
one time.
Yep.
Until next time, true believers.
Aww.